Imagine a time long ago. The air is filled with the sounds of nature, the land is vast and untamed. This is China, thousands of years in the past. The Yellow River, or Huanghe, snakes its way across the land. It is a source of both life and danger. The river floods unpredictably, bringing devastation but also fertile soil. People here have always lived in small communities. Along the banks of the Yellow River, something remarkable begins to happen. People start to plant seeds. They cultivate crops like millet and rice. This shift, from hunting and gathering to farming, marks a turning point. It is the dawn of agriculture in ancient China. This new way of life allows people to settle in one place. The Xia Dynasty, believed to have existed from around 2070 to 1600 BCE, is one of the earliest known Chinese dynasties. During this time, the Egyptian civilization was flourishing along the Nile River, constructing monumental pyramids. Meanwhile, in Mesopotamia, the Sumerians were building ziggurats and developing one of the world's first writing systems. These civilizations, though separated by vast distances, were all making significant strides in human development. If you enjoyed this journey into ancient China, don't forget to like and subscribe Historici for more fascinating history. The Yellow River is a powerful force. Its floods are legendary, both for their destructive power and for the life-giving silt they deposit. But for early Chinese civilization, the floods were a constant threat. They could wipe out entire villages in an instant. The people needed a solution, a way to control the river's might. Enter a hero, a man named Yu. Yu was renowned for his wisdom, his determination, and his engineering skills. He dedicated himself to solving the problem of the floods. For years he worked tirelessly studying the river, its currents, and its patterns. Yu devised a system of canals and dikes. These channels helped to redirect the floodwaters. They controlled the river's flow, making the land around it safe for farming. Yu's success in taming the floods made him a legend. He became known as Yu the Great. With the floods under control, the land flourished. Villages grew into larger settlements. Society became more organized. Yu's leadership and his engineering feat laid the foundation for a new era. It was the beginning of the Xia Dynasty, the first dynasty in Chinese history. The Xia Dynasty holds a unique place in Chinese history. It is shrouded in mystery, a time when legend and reality intertwine. The stories of Yu the Great and the founding of the Xia Dynasty have been passed down for generations. They are woven into the fabric of Chinese culture. But did the Xia Dynasty actually exist? Or is it just a captivating myth? Historians and archaeologists have been debating this question for centuries. Some argue that the Xia Dynasty is purely legendary, a tale created to explain the origins of Chinese civilization. Others point to ancient texts, like the records of the Grand Historian, written by Sima Qian in the 2nd century BC. These texts describe the Xia Dynasty in detail, listing its rulers, its accomplishments, and its eventual downfall. While these texts are considered important historical sources, they were written centuries after the supposed reign of the Xia. The debate over the Xia Dynasty's existence is a fascinating puzzle. Whispers from the Past, Erlitou and the Search for the Xia. Deep in the heart of China, archaeologists are uncovering clues that may shed light on the mystery of the Xia Dynasty. At a site called Erlitou in Henan province, they are excavating the remains of an ancient city. The discoveries at Erlitou are both tantalizing and controversial. Erlitou dates back to the same period as the supposed Xia Dynasty. The city's size, its sophisticated bronze artifacts, and its evidence of social hierarchy suggest a powerful and advanced civilization. Could this be the legendary Xia capital? The evidence is still being debated. Some archaeologists believe that Erlitou's characteristics match the descriptions of the Xia Dynasty in ancient texts. Others are more cautious, pointing out that a direct link is difficult to establish with certainty. The excavations at Erlitou are like pieces of a giant jigsaw puzzle. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding the past, but the full picture remains elusive. The Mandate of Heaven, a divine right to rule. The Xia Dynasty is associated with the Mandate of Heaven, a powerful political and spiritual concept. This idea shaped Chinese history for millennia. The mandate stated that a ruler's right came from heaven, not birthright. Heaven represented order and justice in the universe. A just ruler brought prosperity and peace. Corruption led to heaven withdrawing its mandate. This justified overthrow and the rise of new dynasties. The mandate legitimized new rulers and held them accountable. Echoes of the Xia cultural legacy and lasting influence. The stories of Yu the Great and the founding of the Xia are deeply embedded in Chinese mythology and folklore. They have been passed down through generations, shaping Chinese identity and values. The Xia Dynasty is seen as a time of innovation and progress. The development of agriculture, the control of the Yellow River, and the rise of urban centers laid the foundation for Chinese civilization. Even if the Xia Dynasty remains shrouded in mystery, its cultural legacy is undeniable. It represents the ingenuity and resilience of the Chinese people in the face of adversity. It embodies the values of hard work, community, and respect for nature.